bet you Eagle lives in that tree right there. If I were Eagle, I'd live in that fucking tree.
I think that's the Eagle. Oh, dude. There's an eagle right there.
Do it. Yeah, that's an eagle tree, man.
Wow. Hey, y'all. Faith Kelly and Caswyn Moon here, and we are on our way to Sparta, New Jersey right now. We're going to go play Krogh's. And last night, we had a really wonderful Eclipse open mic at the Dale last night, and we didn't get home till like damn near like 5. So we're having like a rock and roll kind of day. We woke up, and now we're driving this beautiful drive to New Jersey, man. We've never played this venue before. We're really excited to check it out. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what happens tonight at Krogh's, and we're gonna circle back here at the end of the video to show you some of the footage from the Dale last night. So we're gonna kind of go. We're gonna jump around here, but yeah, man, it's been a really crazy week for Mr. Moon and I. Between getting ready for the tour and just some kind of life stuff, and then also a major chunk of it has been to listening to these final mixes of the a big chunk of the week. Oh wow, I'm sorry everyone, I've been drinking carrot juice and my tongue is orange. I just noticed it in the camera. Well, you know, we're all about like transparency on this trail, so I got an orange tongue. I'm drinking some Bolt House carrot juice. Man, is it all over my face?
So you got orange lips?
Okay, well. This is reality.
Just been hanging with the Oompa Loompas.
I've been... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I've been drinking carrot juice, and now I have an orange mouth, so sorry about that, guys. So...
Hanging out in Loompa Land.
Let me... yeah, I can't. But anyways, a big chunk of the week has gone to listening to the final mixes of Halfway Decent and getting the album artwork secured and going through all the notes with Eamon and Greg, and it's just about done. I swear the album is coming out on April 1st, so we probably would have posted a little bit more, but we've just been really focused on that and getting ready for tour, and I think it's going to be a very fun time. We'll talk more about all this later. Right now, I just want to check out Krogh's. This is our second show ever in New Jersey together, and Sparta, man. I have no idea what to expect. I know it's just been like beautiful, like land like this. This whole drive. It's been a really like beautiful 24 hours. It's been like 60, 70 degrees, and then last night at the Dale there was a freaking eclipse.
Yeah.
At like, when did that come out? We were like wrapping up for the night.
It started like 2:15.
So it was a very beautiful moment with like a gaggle of friends standing in the field and just staring at this eclipse till like probably like 3:30, 4. We left pretty late.
It's nice we all lamented our love for each other.
Yeah, it was like a once in a lifetime moment, man. That was thank you guys. I got some footage. Maybe I'll put it at the end of this video, so watch the whole thing if you want to watch some of this Eclipse stuff. I don't got the best camera. You can't really, you really had to see it with your own eyes, but it was really amazing. I hope if you're watching, let us know if you saw the eclipse last night, which is what, March 13th.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn the camera around here now. We're gonna see what happens at Krogh's. We'll probably post this on Saturday with all the events of the past 48 hours, but yeah, y'all, it's been a crazy week. We're excited to play this show and play our first show in New Jersey. Oh, this year, first show in New Jersey. It's our second show. Real quickly, last night, we mentioned that we were gonna probably take off next weekend, but we're actually gonna play the Dale on Saturday the 22nd, so like a full-on length show. It's gonna kind of be our like tour going away party, even though
I'd be happy if like we could do a set at the Dale on the 22nd, and then like if our friends want to stop by and we can have like a jam before we leave.
That'd be awesome.
I miss the crew when we go away.
Yeah. So we'll be at open mic on the 27th, but it'll be fun to share a whole set with y'all before we hit the road for 6 weeks. So yeah, man, this shit's coming up. Holy crap. Yeah, so if we're not posting a lot right now, we will be in 2 weeks when we're on the road. We're just making sure everything is secured and all the emails have been sent and everything is ready so that we can just hit the road and just go. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna check out Krogh's in Sparta, New Jersey. I have no idea what to expect, but it should be a fun time. So let's see what happens. All right, this is Sparta, New Jersey. We're rolling up. We're rolling into town. In true couple of Wanderers fashion, 7:16. We go on at 8, but it's all right. Doesn't take as long to set up.
Won't take long.
We're either like really, really early or like
Right
just on time. Yeah. So this is it, man. They got a 7-Eleven. You know, you're in New Jersey when you got 7-Elevens and Wawas.
We got a United Methodist Church.
Right over there. Huh. All right, we're gonna jump cut ahead.
They got a jump.
All right, now this is Sparta.
This is Sparta.
We had to do it, guys.
Got Sparta
It's
Dairy
Sparta
over here
Dairy.
on the
That looks freaking
It's
cute.
a tasty treat right there.
So, does anyone know anything about this town? Like,
We got the Cafe Atros Perot over here.
we're rolling in here pretty raw. You know, like we don't know anything. We're raw dog in Sparta right now.
At the light, turn right on
Raw dog in Sparta.
Holy crap, y'all! We're so freaking tired from last night. It was a wonderful night. We'll show you at the end, but so we're rolling up to Sparta. I mean, we are fresh.
Yo,
We
Jacob
shout.
kills it on the drums, dude.
Dude, I know.
It's always a treat when he pops.
Take
We
the
had
next right
Simon
onto
and
Mohawk
Jacob there last night.
It was a rock and roll night. Every time there's like a
All the
full
best
moon.
were there last night.
Wow, look at this. This is Sparta. This is that's Sparta. That's where the Spartan kids go to school.
Look at that nice bank over here.
No, but I'm serious. If anyone's watching this video and like, do you guys like that? Do you guys like the This is Sparta thing, or like, do you have any history on? Wow, there's a big, beautiful lake over here. Craig was right about the lake.
Is there a beautiful lake?
All right, so I think this is where we're playing up
Yeah,
here.
this is over here.
Wow,
We're up on
alright.
the left.
Wow, it's like it's all
It's
like
Dutch.
it's super
It's like a Dutch colony.
Wow. Okay, yeah, it's up there on the left. I just gotta see what is that pillar? Wow, this is Sparta. Wow, this is kind of cool. Holy crap! I wish next time we'll come out a little earlier. Yeah, there. All right, this is Krogh's right here,
We got ourselves into something here.
and that's the lake. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we definitely got ourselves into a Jersey sitch tonight. Let's see what happens. I have no idea. That's Krogh's though. We're gonna go playing there. Wow, okay, y'all. So this is... Damn! Okay, y'all. So this is Krogh's Brew Pub out here in Sparta, New Jersey. It's the end of the night, and we're kind of on our like last 30 minutes of playing. But this is like a really strange, like German or maybe Dutch influenced bar pub in town. Like all of these towns, like I really hope we get to get here earlier one of these days and actually walk around and show y'all. Because this is really cool, man. Like, as you can see down there, I'm gonna zoom. The architecture in this town is like very, like influenced from, I'm gonna say German based, man. This is very, very cool. I'm gonna walk through the bar and show y'all now. Now, what I will tell you is like, it is the end of the night, but this has been a crazy freaking night. There has been dancing, there has been hooting and hollering. I do want to just show you the details, that they put in this building. I know it is on the National Historical Registration as well. Oh, here we go. Where are we? Right there. Orders. Walking out. And it's really cool. You play kind of in this little nook. And I'm just going to kind of sneak around here and show y'all what's going on. Try not to get too many people on camera. But there's all of these very interesting like name tags here. You can really get lost in looking at them all. And this is the main restaurant area. This place was hopping just a few hours ago, but I don't want to try to get too many people on camera. I didn't get to eat any of the food yet, but I hope to very soon. But like as you can see, there's just like little details like, oh, look at this booth. Look at that. It's like made of houses and trees. Just a really, really cool tavern. It feels like you're stepping back in time. You got a really awesome bar here. I'm gonna try to sneak through here. Oh, all right, I'll go. Just doing a little backup. Try to sneak over here. And now in the summer, I'm really looking forward to seeing. I'm gonna sneak over around here. Oh my god. So as you can see, they do a lot of their own brewing here as well. This is a crazy little bar pub. Even more name tags. I really want to ask the story on these. I'll let you know if I get it. Hope to come here in the future and get to this town and explore this town a little bit more because I don't feel like we did it justice. This place is awesome. All right, so that was a wild few days, Caswyn Moon. So yeah, right now it's what, like 11 a.m. in the morning. We're on Saturday morning. Last night in Sparta, New Jersey was freaking awesome.
What a great town. Thank
you so much, Krogh and Craig, for inviting us. And I can't wait to get back out there because I did like a little walk around video, but it was so dark. I really want to explore this town. It's like a different piece of time. Like from the, I think the whole...
It looks like a Bavarian town.
Yeah. Well, I think it's, I know the whole town is like on the like national registry. So it's like, it was just really, really cool. I can't wait to go back and check it out.
I asked Bill, I said, who designed this town? He said, real estate developers.
Oh.
I laughed.
That makes sense. Yeah, we made a lot of friends. Allison, if you're watching, thank you so much for coming out and dancing.
Making it fun.
Yeah, it was, you know...
You had a lot of energy. Chris, man. Chris, you killed that Bowie tune.
Yeah, we made a new friend, and I typically don't like to hand out my guitar to people, so, you know, if you want to come, just bring guitar. But, you know, he said the magic word. He said a Bowie song, so we were like, all right, let's let him play. And it was awesome.
He looked like he knew what he was doing, too.
I was like, look, I got to just look you hard in the eye before I hand you my guitar.
Yeah, this guy was no slouch. He knew his way around that guitar.
Mm-hmm. No, it was awesome, and it was, I didn't get any footage of that, because it was just in the moment kind of thing, but thank you guys, that was really a really cool night, and I hope that...
It was a very welcoming town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope that,
and Stevie, thanks for the shots.
Yeah. And thank you guys, just in general, like, what a cool, you know, like, Krogh's for taking a chance. Like, I was looking back on the email messages, I booked this gig, like, weeks ago, and Craig's like, you know, I'm willing to take a chance on this strange solo duo thing, and he explained, like, it's in the corner of the room, you know, you got to kind of play to the room, but and there's a dinner crowd earlier in the night, but I think it, you know, you guys seem to play a lot of shows, so I'm sure you're used to it. And it's like, yeah, we're used to it. It's like we can rock a corner and be what do we call it, or what did our friend in Stroudsburg say? Wallpaper gigs. Yeah, when you're like just musicians on the wall. Or we can rock a large stage and go full backbends, rock and roll, high kick.
You know what? I think it was good that Craig took a chance. I think, you know,
it was an awesome night.
We had a lot of fun last night.
It was like I mean, I'm gonna say it was energizing, even though I fell asleep on the ride home because I was wiped out. I was more wiped out from the Dale though, which we're gonna show you what happened at the Dale here next on Thursday night. But I did want to just put Krogh's up front because really, if you're watching this video and you were there last night, just stay in contact with us. Subscribe to the YouTube, leave a comment below so we can know how to find you or find us on Facebook or Instagram. I'm Faith Kelly Art on Instagram, very active over there. He's Caswyn Moon. And then the same stuff on Facebook. But we just would love to stay in touch with y'all. It's like we make friends in these places, and half the reason we make these videos is so like when we have time and we look back, it's like they're little diaries. You know what I mean?
It's all it's about.
And we sit back and we go, wow, like, you know, like, you know, Allison made my night because you know
what? Next time we're in town, I want to check out her gallery. She's an artist.
Yeah. Oh, did she give us a card or anything?
I don't know.
I bet you if I looked up Allison Art and Sparta, do it. See if you can find it.
Pop right up.
Allison Art in Sparta, New Jersey. But there's something like when you go to a new place and you go to a new place and you're looking around the room and you're starting to, you know, like I get nervous sometimes because I go, oh man, I don't know how they're gonna like this, you know, like I mean, it is a little different. And when you got one chick who gets up there and starts freaking dancing in this crowded bar and dances the whole night and gets other people dancing, she was a rabble rouser, man. She brought the party, but it made me go, okay, this is gonna be a fun night because we got one person who's really into it, and then actually everyone was really chilling, really into it. So thank you guys. What a beautiful, cool night. I can't wait to get back to Sparta. Yeah, it was awesome, and I'm looking forward to tour now. It's like I feel like we got our winter gigs out of the way. Aside from next Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, so a week from now, we are going to play at the Dale. And that's going to be kind of our tour takeoff show, even though we're going to be at open mic later that week. But it's just a show, you know what I mean? Like when we're at open mic, you know, it's a little different, you know, like you jam with people, you want to hear your friends play, but we're going to have a show. I think it would be cool if our friends are around after we play and practice through our set, to have a nice like jam session, because we won't see them for like 6 weeks. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. So speaking of the Dale, before I get into rambling about tour and whatnot, the Dale on Thursday night, reason I was so tired yesterday, and like in the beginning of this video, I know like I feel like we were like woo everywhere.
Dude, between all the music and the lunar eclipse,
I was a lunatic. That's how I felt yesterday. Like
I was drinking red wine because it was Purim.
The lunatic is on the grass. Yeah, happy Purim to everyone who celebrated. But
we expressed our love for each other in the field.
That, yeah, and I actually got some footage of that. I'm gonna see if it's cool to post. But it was a cool moment because, you know, the jams lasted till about 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's usually when we're used to getting out of a heavy jam night at the Dale.
Dude, and Elise got a lunar eclipse on her birthday, and so
it
did
was
Megan.
So cute.
We had double birthdays.
Yeah, she's like out there like, I've never seen anything like this. Oh my god. And she's playing gigs all weekend. If you're around the Catskills, I think she's.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's playing. I'll have to find out, but look up Elise Music. She's a beautiful Irish musician. She's kind of new to the area. She's gigging around a lot, and she's a lot of fun. But yeah, it was her birthday, and she got a lunar eclipse, and it was cool because we were all like standing on the sidewalk, and then Devin comes by and he's like, "Guys, get in the field. Look at it. It's much better," and it was much better. It was one of those moments that you can't make that shit up. It's like, wow. It brought tears to my eyes because I'm sitting there going, look at us all here in this field right now. Like,
here we are.
Like, it's
alive and well.
Alive and well. And in 4 weeks, we're going to be somewhere else. And, you know, it was just like a photo snap of time, like all the friends there, because life's going to keep lifing and none of us are going to live forever. So when you have those moments where you're all staring at the moon with all your friends, take that fucking shit in, take it in, because that's what it's really all about.
Everything else.
I'm getting like teary eyed just thinking about it, because it was like, it's a really beautiful moment. So with that, here is, what happened the other night at the open mic at the Dale. I'm going to warn you, some of this footage may be a little hectic because it was just a very in the moment present lunar eclipse, full moon kind of night. So, and we all got spring fever too. So I feel like we're all kind of getting our energy
Everybody's
back.
feeling it, man.
It was a long winter. So, and it's going to be an even better long summer.
Eamon's new album dropped.
Ooh, I'm definitely going to mention that in the 60-second advert. Anyways, here's what happened the other night at the open mic at the Dale.
Bow and balance me. There was an old woman that by the seashore. Number of daughters, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll be true to my love, and my love be true to me. There was a young man came there to see them. Bow and balance me. There was a young man came there to see them. The oldest one got stuck on him. And I'll be true to my love, and my love be true to me.
what's the procedure now at this point? Does anybody look it up, like a prayer or
This is it.
a mantra?
For me?
We should go do this. Wait, guys, yo, we should all get away from this fucking light. Over here.
Into the field.
Follow my body double.
Into the field. Oh, that's better.
Way better.
Way better. Wow. See if I can zoom this puppy in. My nerves. Put my glasses on.
Do the photos do it justice, Faith, or no?
No.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's just last time we saw Eclipse like this, it was cosmicated.
I always miss these.
The cool people are over here.
Yeah, right?
That's fucking amazing. Dude,
It's
it's
so
happening
sick.
so fast.
It really did. It's about half. You're like,
Let's leave it just like that.
It's like 30.
For like 6 hours.
He's probably got the tattoo.
So Max walked over to me while I was doing it, and somehow he made it look like 2 cylinders that look like a penis.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Wow, you caught it. That's what's
Oh
really
my
going on.
God.
That was the. He's like, hey, do you
Space
want a
humping.
pill? I'm like,
Wow.
apparently.
I love our friends. I'm really grateful for this community. Thanks for inviting me to open mic.
You're welcome.
So yeah, y'all, that's kind of what we've been up to the past few days. Aside from a lot of like kind of boring computer work, I've been hustling out emails.
Playing some gigs.
I didn't even tell you, I think we got a radio interview for a place in Uvalde, Texas.
Vivaldi.
Well, because here's the thing, y'all. Now I'm going to talk about tour a little bit. If you ever want to know how we book this stuff, sometimes people go, do you guys just show up in these towns and
Yeah, more or
arrive
less.
at the venue? No. We do after 6 months of
You
planning.
have to show up at the town and arrive at the venue in order to play the gig.
That's true. That's true. But there's also like, this tour started to get booked back in November because we were in Bisbee for Side Pony, and Spirit Room Jerome had offered us an April gig, and then Miami Loco happened, and then 420 happened. So we were like, all right, I guess we're going back to Arizona. And then when we canceled Florida, we were like, I don't want to not go to Florida. So let's just tag it on to the back of the tour. So now it's a 6-week tour. So that's what's happening. So this has been kind of coming together since November. So how many months does that put? That's about 6 months in advance, for an April tour. And then, so we book it as much as we can. I am going to release probably later today an updated poster because we booked a lot of those TBA gigs. And leading up to it, it's like you do the announcement, and then I put together like a little, like a press release, kind of like a little press release.
Yeah, kind of.
For each day. And I do a Google search. And this is, if you're a musician and you want to know how to promote your own stuff without paying thousands of dollars for a publisher, this is how you do it. You get a cup of coffee, you put on the Vinyl Junkies on Twitch and listen to some new music.
Vinyl Junkies is very helpful.
It's because I just focus in on it, man. And sometimes you want to listen to music, but you don't want to like decide what you're going to listen to. It's a lot of fun. I'll talk about that later, but because I feel like that deserves a whole conversation.
Okay.
And a full shout out. But you sit down with your coffee and you Google, okay, Uvalde. It's we've never been to Texas before.
Always wanted to go to Uvalde.
Yeah, we've been to Texas. We've never been to Uvalde, Texas. And you look up Uvalde local news.
I always wanted to. They have a Rembrandt there in that town.
Really?
Yeah, right.
What is that?
It's a painting.
Ooh,
I'm gonna find it when we go.
cool. So you look up local news Uvalde, and then you just open up all the local, like the Uvalde, the Times, the local, the Herald or whatever. That's how we got into the Sierra Vista Herald for the Bisbee shows. And then I look up like independent radio stations, and I used to email like all sorts of radio
Why
stations.
giving all the secrets away?
Because if you watched this deep into the video, you should know. how to promote your own shows. You should. It's not. It's just emails and Google searches.
It's a lot of hard work, man.
It's a lot of time on the computer. This is not a secret. This has been going on.
I guess that's really all you're paying
decades.
other people for is
the time.
Yeah.
So if you.
'Cause I have no patience for that.
Well, the way I look at it is when we decided to do music, it's like I just was like, this is going to be my full-time job, and I'm going to work 8 to 12 plus hours a day at it.
I'll drive 8 to 12 plus hours a day to get us there.
Well, we are different people, me and Caswyn Moon. We're very, very different people, but we're also very similar people. But
we have things in common.
His strengths, like if I have to untangle something, it's not going to get done. I'm going to hand it to him. He's going to untangle it. I can tangle it though for you.
You can tangle shit.
But yeah, man, it's we have different strengths, you know what I mean? And together we get it done the way we get it done. And then we hope to inspire you to get your stuff done the way you can get it done in your own way.
These are good tricks of the trade, man. Everybody should be listening to this.
Well, and look, I'm not going to lie, y'all. We are not rich people. A lot of people maybe assume that we have secret hidden stacks of cash, which you don't. We don't, you know what I mean? Like we are very lucrative with our spending and how we do this. So it's like
we're thrifty.
You have to be thrifty. That's why we sleep in. That's why we sleep in the back of this minivan with a washboard. We sleep with a washboard most nights.
A lot of bottled water.
Yeah.
Bottled water.
Bottled water.
Bottled water. Bottled water.
Oh, fair play.
Anybody who's been there knows.
Oh, freaking fair play. So I've been spending this week reaching out to local press sources. Not so fair play, man. We love the people in this town of Colorado, but
it's the coolest little town, man. But man,
it's like your brain is gonna explode while you're there because it's so high up.
My eyes feel like they get bigger.
Yeah. It's an intense. It's in like we just roll up the mountain. And we're like, let's play a gig. And when we're singing, it's fine because we're breathing and we're oxygenating our brain. But when you come back down to like a regular state of being,
I feel like a helium balloon.
Yeah,
makes you look like a potato.
You're walking around like, oh my God, I'm at 12,000 feet. I'm gonna freaking explode.
I feel like a potato.
So with that, we've been doing that, getting the album together, a lot of fun computer work, and we're really excited for this tour, and we're inviting you to come with us. So if you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please do. If you want to find me on Faith Kelly Art on Instagram, go do it because I post different content over there. And I got a TikTok, but the TikTok is like run off Instagram.
Or if you want to get your own van and follow us around the country.
Or if you want to buy us a van so we can keep driving around the country. Well, because old Lou, man, she's doing good.
She's doing good, but man, oh man.
It's getting, like, we're at 250,000 miles. It's a little scary to be driving back to Arizona.
They're starting to become squeaks, you know what I mean?
There are squeaks.
Squeaks that weren't there last tour. I'm like, is that a squeak?
It could be also like ice and
it could
mud.
Be, it could be dirt.
We're going to bring her to Kenny.
Dirt.
We should bring her to Kenny this week.
It could be dirt.
We're still waking up, guys. It was if you watch the Stephen video, you've seen it's been a crazy few days.
Could be dirt and mud.
Dirt and mud. So, yeah, we're with that. We are raising funds to get a new van at some point in the near future. Not a new van, a new used van. So if you want to support the journey, I'm gonna rabble off. I'm gonna tell you how you can support the journey now. Number one, subscribe to the YouTube, leave a comment below. Those things help a lot. We're on the journey to monetizing, and if this could help pay a cell phone bill, that would be sick. Other than that, we have the support the journey page, which will be pushing out a little bit more now that we're about to hit the road. And hey, you know what I want to know?
What?
Prime. You ever see those trucks on the road and they say Prime?
It's not the same Prime.
I don't know, man. The logo looks really similar.
I don't know if it's the same Prime.
It looks really similar. I really think that... Who's the guy who makes this shit?
You know,
Isn't
Prime,
he a YouTuber?
Prime, if you're listening...
We'll do it. He drinks it.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll carry
Black Rifle and Prime and Bolt House. If you want to sponsor us,
we'll carry cases of it around the country with us and live off it.
In this little van?
Yeah. We'll strap it to the top.
Oh my God, I don't... We'll put your sticker on the side of the van.
You know what? Maybe Prime will let us borrow a van.
Prime, will you let us borrow a van? Isn't that like some YouTuber? Who owns
I
Prime?
don't think so. It's made in Tennessee, I think.
No, isn't it like? Isn't that a YouTube product?
I don't think so.
I feel like Ben of the Week. We watched some video.
Filtered water, coconut water.
Do you guys know? Isn't Prime? I thought Prime was from like a YouTuber. I thought like
It's it's gluten free. Richard Travis could drink this.
So with that, guys, if you want to support the journey and you go onto this little page, it's on the faithkelly.com website. It's direct support, so it's basically like Venmo or PayPal. You can buy us a few primes for the road, and we will talk about it in a video, or a truck stop shower, or get a room for the night if you really have extra to give, which we don't ask anyone to do this. It's there if you want to.
Made in Louisville.
Louisville. I think Julia and Michael. They've been in the studio.
Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets function. With bold, thirst-quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel. Prime is the perfect boost for everyday endeavor.
It's a Prime commercial now.
As much as we do. Humbly, the Prime team. You know who got me drinking these, honestly? Clown Daddy. You know why? Because I was drinking a Gatorade one day, and she goes, wow. And I was like, what? She goes, that shit's really bad for you.
Yeah.
And I went, what?
Yeah, there's no like food colorings in this.
Yeah, so I wanted to find a little healthier alternative, man, and this is good stuff.
It does hydrate.
Yeah.
It does make you feel good. So if you want to support the journey, we got that. It's just direct support. Get us a tank of gas or something. That's up to you. It's not. It's an option if you want to support and if you fiscally can. And then other than that,
you can spiritually you can by subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Yes. And leaving comments and putting on a playlist while you're doing things and letting it roll, because we just got to get 4,000 watch hours, and we're looking at 1,000. We're getting there.
Yeah,
we're getting
there.
there.
Then maybe YouTube could help us buy a van.
And then maybe YouTube could help us buy it. Well, here's the thing. This channel is good. We are just trying to find our people, because there's definitely people out there who like to watch travel vlogs. I'm one of them, but people who are music lovers.
You get a rock and roll show in this one.
Yeah, you get. We're not just vloggers. We're also touring around the country and playing 2 to 4 hour gigs every freaking night for not a lot of money. So sometimes they're donation based, and there are a few of those on this tour where it's like, all right, we hope that, we're following the cookie crumbs of the universe. So if there's something that comes up that there's enthusiasm, we have to go check it out.
We have to see it.
So. With that, there's also the patrons. There's 2 of them.
We seem to like to drift to places that kind of need music to do, It's like,
yeah, or like
there's a lot of communities that we play at where I'm like, wow, man, now maybe like more musicians will come through here, because music heals, man. There are some. Even if you're just watching some dork like me on stage, it's like
there are some spots on this tour that have recently, in the past few years, gone through traumatic incidences, which we don't have to get into that now, but when we know that we're going to a spot like this, you just kind of reach out,
bring a little more light than usual.
Yeah, it's like you reach out to the rock gods and just ask for some energy and happiness and brightness to go to those places.
Say, hey man, we're from upstate New York, and we're in it with you, man. We're all in it together.
That's the life thing.
That's the cool thing, man, that I've discovered in this tripping around the country is like everybody's in it together.
Yeah.
From Stuart, Florida to McCall, Idaho. Beloit, Kansas. Yeah,
that when we got word
Massachusetts.
We got word that the kettle is selling in Beloit, Kansas, and I mean the thing is, I think it's good for the family. Like the Finchmans they're doing it for a good reason. They've gotten 10 years of great business, but it's going to be sad knowing that's our last time playing there under that business operation. But I'll always go back to Beloit for Dane.
It's the winds of change, man.
Well, things are changing, and I'm down to adapt with it. I feel like
welcome to the 5th dimension.
So with that, we got 2 patrons. We got the Couple of Wanderers patron, where you could sponsor us a gallon of gas for a month for like $3, and you get like deep cuts, and we're getting more active on these platforms, posting little tour pictures that we don't post anywhere else.
It'll be a good band name. Surrounded by Cats.
Oh, I want to be surrounded by cats. That's when we go to Beloit in the Pet Connection, and I am surrounded by cats. And then we also have the Faith Kelly Patreon, which I was going to delete when we started a couple of Wanderers, but it's still there, and it's basically deep cuts, and I'll ask y'all questions about, like, hey, what album art do you like the most, or something like that. And then there's pictures that I don't really post on social media. Like, they're not R-rated. Maybe a little.
Like NC-17.
That's worse than R.
Really?
I thought NC-17 is, like, pornographic. It's not porno. It's,
Maybe it's like...
That might be one of those words on YouTube they'll flag your video for.
It's like PG-ish.
Yeah, no, there's nothing bad. It's just like, you might see a little butt cheek, you know? We have a lot of intimate, funny moments on tour, so those images go to my Patreon. So, and that's just kind of for fun. So if you want to go check it out and support in that way, you're more than welcome to. It's
if you want to watch Faith Kelly pee in a field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically comes down to that. But it's not video content of like peeing in fields.
No.
It's just like silly pictures, and I'll be like, pull over, and he'll take a picture, and
it's more like seeing like a feral sprite behind a tree peeking its head around and flipping you off.
That's pretty accurate. Other than that, we do got some merchandise. We have the Bandcamp, which comes directly from us. It's my Faith Kelly Bandcamp.
If you want to be flipped off by a pissing feral sprite,
become patron.
Check out Faith Kelly's Patreon.
We got some stuff we're shipping from the house, and we also did just drop the online store. We actually have some merch coming in that we'll be modeling and showing to you here very soon. We're really excited about it. It's like the Paint Yourself Halfway Decent collection is looking good, and the All American Ass shirts.
Oh,
so that
stuff is here today. Maybe
it might be here today. Yeah. It might be in that mailbox as we're speaking. So there's a lot of fun ways to support. We always like to give back every way that we can to the support. So especially with this big journey, we're asking for any support you can give, even if it's just a YouTube subscription, or getting one of your friends to subscribe, or telling them to come out to a show. Like, I don't know anyone in Uvalde. I don't know anyone.
We're gonna meet some people.
We're gonna meet some people. I don't know anyone in Sierra Vista. That's not true though.
I'm excited to play there. It's a town that you know my dad talked about it a lot.
And Alpine.
Yeah.
Alpine, Texas. I get so in Surf City. Like, there's some new spots that we've never been to that we're gonna put on the new poster here. But
well, it's my birth state, so I always want to see like as much of it as I can.
Yeah, we don't spend enough time in Texas. We always whip
like
through
Austin.
it. We know Austin this time. I'm sorry, Sewanee. We tried, but Uvalde got us.
Yeah, we're going deep this time.
Well, I feel like cities are like the surface layer of touring for musicians. It's like, when you're touring and you're just hitting city after city after city, all cities start to kind of look the same after a while. And the parking is always a bitch. And we got a parking ticket in Austin. And you know what I mean? Like,
there's nothing that's more elevating to me than playing for a room full of farmers, man. That's cool.
And
when they're enjoying it.
Or just like people working in like the suburbs, the small rural towns, those are some of my favorite places. We've had fun in cities though.
How many people, when we're playing out there in like these small towns, you see them come in from the bar fresh from work,
I'm going to drop, if you're watching this late in the video, I'm going to drop another piece of tour secrecy to you. I used to tour mostly to cities. Okay, it's like, all right, New York, Boston, Portland, Maine, go to Vermont. Burlington is actually really fun city.
Seattle, San Francisco, too.
Exactly. So you're just hitting all these cities, and you play to these rooms, and you're like, there's no one at my show. No one's paying $5-10 to come see me. You make no money. You get a parking ticket. You say you have the rights to say, oh, I played in Chicago. I played in Nashville. I played in New Orleans. And you end up going out of pocket. Well, here's the thing. You want to play to the suburbs and the surrounding towns so that when you do go play the city, your friends will go out and see you. You know what I mean? Like, so you make a fan base, because no one people do live in the city, but they're working, you know?
You're going to make friends in the towns, man. You're going to make friends in the towns that next time you come back around to play, you're going to see your friends again.
Yeah.
And that's, oh man, that's better than a light show, I think.
Yeah. And
I'll take a bar full of new friends over.
You got to sell 20 tickets. You got to buy 20 tickets from us, and then hope that you sell them to fill a room. New York City.
But you'll look really pretty under the lights, though. You know?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you get some beautiful shots, and I'm not ragging that every city is like this, but in my experience, build your fan base before you try to just do a city-based tour.
Build your friend base, man.
Build your friend base. Because honestly, they are friends. They're not, it's with no, if they weren't like, they're at your shows, you'd just be sitting there playing with yourself. And, that's a,
That'd just be weird.
I do that in my own house.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
that's what practice is for, and learning and writing songs is for.
Play with yourself in your own house.
On that note, y'all, we're gonna let you go today. I gotta go submit this album for distribution. Yeah, I want an auto harp. Well, there's a specific auto harp I want, but that's a conversation for off camera. So, anyways, y'all, I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
There's like so much other stuff, man.
There's so much to talk to, you guys. Guys, we're gonna be on here like every day for the next 6 weeks. So
my brain right now,
it's like
I do a lot of mindless things because I know that in a couple weeks I'm gonna be absolutely focused. You know, and so like part of my Zen training for these 6-week trips is to just dumb it down for a couple weeks. You know. Like just
see, mine is like opposite.
Try not to be so thinky, and then that way when you get on the, it's like, you ever watch a cat, man? Cats just chill until they really don't have to chill, and then they're on their teeth, you know.
You are like a cat.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, and then that way.
See, and I'm totally opposite. I'm like, I need to get the merch ordered. We work together on building the merch and like deciding and everything, but it's like get those emails sent. So when we're finally on the road, I'm just like. Just sit and enjoy the ride and get to the show and send out a little promo, make a silly video. There's no more album release. There's no more. It's released. You know, it's like the creative.
The sound's on the album.
Yeah, this sound is on the album. It's all just ready for you. It's like all the work has been done, and now you just have to execute the plan. Dude, so
Eamon slayed that album.
I know.
And Greg.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the master.
Greg is gonna make it sounds. Just the two of them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
I don't
know why I'm doing this. Just the two of them.
Well, there's some knobs you got to turn. You know.
The two of them turning the knobs.
We'll do a celebratory video on Halfway Decent coming out later, but it is coming out, y'all. I promise. With that, I gotta go pee and start my day and finish this album artwork. We love y'all. Thank you for watching these videos, and we will see you on the next one.